Your boy Matt Artisan here, and I'm gonna show you how I got 100 first dates from Tinder without actually opening Tinder, not even once. That's right, I didn't have to swipe endlessly, I didn't have to message girls or text girls or call girls. And no, I'm not talking about blind dates or anything like that. I literally did zero work, no effort to go on 100 dates with women that I was actually really excited about, women that were significantly attractive. And you can do it too, because it's actually really easy. Again, my name's Matt Artisan from the Attractive Man Coaching Team, coming at you from beautiful Philippines, Manila. And in this video, I'm gonna show you a secret way to get more dates than you can even handle without lifting a finger by completely automating and outsourcing your dating life. Now, I want you to think about this for a second. Is your time worth under $5 an hour? If it is, then this video is not for you. You can stop watching it. I'm sorry, this method is just not gonna work for you. But if you get paid more than minimum wage at your job, then why are you spending time messaging and swiping girls on dating apps when this is about a $4 an hour activity? It's not worth your time. You can get somebody else to do it for you. You can get somebody else to message girls and even set up dates for you. Now, I need to give credit where credit is due. I did not invent outsourcing your dating. I first heard about this about 10 years ago in Tim Ferriss's book, 4-Hour Workweek. And I had already started using a virtual assistant by that time, helping me in my coaching business, but I had never thought about outsourcing my dating. And yeah, there were a bunch of roadblocks along the way. You know, I didn't know what kind of messages to have them send. Like, should I have my virtual assistant pretend to be me, or like just say, hey, I'm Matt's virtual assistant, I'm messaging him on his behalf? So I became like a mad scientist, trying out all these different messages and different methods. I tried really long messages, I tried really short messages, but the cool thing is I wasn't sending out any of the messages. I had somebody else doing it for me. And of course, my virtual assistant from the Philippines was really excited about helping with this. One time I got on a call with him and I was like, hey, what's your favorite part about helping me with my business and, you know, all the different tasks that you do? And he's like, I like doing your Tinder the best. Can't blame him. But eventually he became pretty good at it, and he figured out, you know, which messages worked the best, which ones got the best responses, and then we just doubled down with those messages. And the best part is, anytime I traveled to a different city or a different country, I would just tell him a week or so ahead of time, and he would change the location, and I would literally sometimes have dates as soon as I landed. So let me explain exactly how it worked. My assistant, of course, had my login information for Tinder. He would log in, he would, you know, do all the swiping. I would tell him and show him some examples of what kind of girls I was attracted to, and he would try to swipe right on those girls. And then when there was a match, he would send them a certain amount of messages, just cookie cutter, copy and paste messages, which is basically what I did anyway when I was doing my own online dating. I didn't like spending a lot of time looking at their profile, trying to come up with something unique. I'm not saying that's a bad strategy. It absolutely is. You're more likely to get a message back, but it just takes too much time. I am all about optimization and doing things that save me time. So he would message back and forth and get their phone number for me. And then all I had to do is look at the spreadsheet that he would fill out every couple days, and I would see their name, a link to their profile, their age, location, and any relevant information, and then of course their phone number. And then I would add them into my phone and send them a message and set up my date. But then I thought, well, maybe I could have him do all the setting up the date for me. So then instead of having him get their phone number, he would just try to get them to follow me on Instagram, and of course get their Instagram handle, and then start messaging back and forth through my Instagram. And then instead of looking at a spreadsheet all the time, all I had to do is look at my calendar. He would literally set up dates for me. Now that strategy was really good, except I didn't like having to cancel dates if I wasn't really feeling the girl. You know, I would obviously look at their picture and look at their profile before I went on a date with them. So then I went to sort of a hybrid strategy of just having him send the first message on Instagram for me, and then I would pick up from there and set up the dates myself, which really only takes like, you know, 3 or 4 messages back and forth. That's it. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Some of you are probably thinking, oh my God, this is genius. This is gonna save me so much time, and I'm gonna get a lot more dates because I can have this guy doing it all the time for $4, $5 an hour. Maybe you can even find cheaper than that. Yeah, you can get tons of dates this way. But I know, it takes the romance out of dating. I get it, but here's the deal, man. Online dating is not romantic anyway. It's literally just marketing. There's nothing romantic about it. Leave the romance for when you actually call her or show up on the date. And speaking of marketing, the only way that this is actually gonna work is if you optimize your online dating profile. If your pictures suck, then hiring somebody else to do a bunch of swiping is just gonna get you a lot more of what you've been getting previously, which is nothing. You got to stand out from the herd. That's the problem with online dating, is you're competing against like every single guy out there. Which is why, of course, on our boot camps, we originally only helped guys with approaching women in real life, because there's virtually no competition. Yeah, there's a lot of competition at bars and clubs, but walking down the street, at the mall, at the coffee shop, or the park, there's almost zero competition. But the downside of approaching women in real life is you don't know if she's single or not, and you know nothing about her when you walk up to her. Whereas with online dating, most likely she's gonna be single if she's looking for guys to go on dates with, and you know a little bit about her before you even start messaging her. So they're both good strategies, but online dating, you're not working on yourself at all. You're just sitting there swiping and copying and pasting. So again, get somebody else to do it for you. So now what we decided to do is evolve our coaching program. Not only do we help you with approaching and becoming the best, most attractive version of yourself so that you can walk up to any woman with confidence, but we actually help you with your pictures. We'll either take the pictures for you or tell you what kind of pictures you need to take and then give you feedback. Because if you want to date the really high quality women, then you need to have really high quality pictures. Doesn't mean you have to be the most naturally attractive man on the planet, but you do need good style and you do need good photos that imply attractive qualities about you. Basically, photos that either show you in a very confident light, where you just look really confident in them, and pictures of you doing cool shit. Because if you don't do that, then you're just gonna go on a lot of dates with women that you're not really excited about. And I don't want that for you, man. But once you've optimized your profile, you can hand it off to your virtual assistant in the Philippines or wherever, and you can just sit back, relax, and let the phone numbers and dates funnel in. Now, I'm not gonna try to persuade you to join our coaching program so we can, do all of this for you. Honestly, we have a lot of applicants and we're very picky who we work with. So instead, I'm gonna tell you about my book, The Secret Language of Attraction, because think about it, you can't outsource you going on dates. You still have to show up to the dates. So you need to know how to talk to women the right way so that you can build attraction and create a deep, meaningful connection, which is what The Secret Language of Attraction is all about. So if you don't already have my book, make sure to download it right now. Click the link down in the description or to the right of the screen. Get the book, man, because if you're sick of always worrying about running out of things to say, this will solve that problem. So the words just flow out naturally, and so that you can build sensual tension with a woman almost instantly. So I hope you download the book. My name is Matt Artisan from the Attractive Man team, and I'll see you in the next video.